This is the bottom section of the Weber Smoky Mountain smoker. As you can see, I filled the charcoal ring with lump mesquite charcoal. I filled a charcoal chimney also with lump charcoal. And normally you would start this with newspaper. What I like to do is take some paper towels that I've soaked in oil. Actually, these are paper towels that I use to oil my wok after I'm done cooking. And so they act like a wick. I'm just going to set that alight. And let that go for about 15 minutes. Okay, after the coals have all lit, we're going to dump that out right on top. This method is called the Minion Method after Jim Minion, who invented it. Basically, these lit coals are sitting on top of the unlit coals, but as the cook occurs, the lit coals will light the unlit ones. Okay, this is one whole slab of pork spare ribs. I just removed it from the package and washed it. But before we season it, we have to do a couple of things. We have to take this flat meat off. We have to remove this membrane of skin from the inside of the rib. And then I'm going to also make a St. Louis cut and cut it straight across like that to make it even. Alright, after we've removed the membrane and the flap, and I've also cut off the chine up here, we're going to cut this in half. Okay, after we've done cutting all of our ribs in half, now it's time for seasoning. And this is just salt, pepper, a little sugar, a little granulated garlic. I'm going to rub that right on both sides. One good thing about the Weber Smoky Mountain is its temperature control. Other smokers, you have to keep watching it to make sure it stays within the barbecue range. With the Weber Smoky Mountain, it's rock solid, 225 to 250 all the way through the cook. Another good thing about the Weber Smoky Mountain is its capacity. I have 3.5 slabs of ribs on the bottom rack, 3.5 slabs of ribs on the top rack, for a total of 7 slabs of ribs, and I've actually done 10 slabs of ribs at the same time. After 3.5 hours in the smoke, we have lovely ribs ready to come out. The mark of good barbecue is a smoke ring. It's a little pink ring around the edge of the meat that tells you that the meat has been in smoke. Most restaurants, you will not find the smoke ring, and so you know that the meat is steamed and not smoked. This is true barbecue.